What's up, people? I'm on top chat, not live chat. There we go. What is up, guys? It's me here yet again. We're gonna do a quick little live stream. I'm waiting for some people to start rolling in. Once we get some people in, then we're gonna talk about what I mean by I'm leaving. And so anybody who rewatches the stream will get the information right at the beginning, because I'm gonna leave. Usually I take down the stream after like a day or two and I put it into my unlisted playlist, but this stream I'm just going to leave up until I'm back. So anybody who's wondering where I am, they'll know, because this will be here. So we have 11 people, 12 people. Dang, we're getting people in quick. What's up? We have Spinosaurus Boy. We have Some Stupid Sketch Show Guy, Goat. We have Gaming Vlogging with Anthony, Matilda. We have Blimp Skimp. We have Mimo Show. We have Dr. Velociraptor, Ericosaurus. I think that's everybody. We have Lucas Barletta. What is up, everybody? So what I mean by I'm leaving is that on the 21st of this month, May, I will be gone. I'm going to be in California. I'm taking a trip to go see my best of buds, Cesar Chavez, a.k.a. Artsy Dilo, a.k.a. Godzilla Fan 40. The link to his channel will be in the description. He and I have been friends for 5 years. Pretty much as long as I've been a YouTuber. He and I have been friends, and we've never met in person once. We've been trying to make this trip happen for a long time, and it's finally happening. So I'm going to be in California for 2 weeks, and from the 21st to the 4th. I'll be back on the 4th, and everything will kind of go as normal again. But I've been working really hard trying to get MI episode 2 done. Unfortunately, we've been having some issues with Mandy narrating that. And I've been working on finishing up the Edge collaboration video, which I met Edge in person, and I'm trying to get that video out before I leave, because I'm going to have collaboration videos with Artsy to do once I come back. So I don't want all this stuff stacking up. So I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. You're probably not going to hear much from me. I'm going to be very inactive on Discord. I'm pretty much going to be ignoring everything that comes onto the Discord. I'm going to be signing over that responsibility and the running of that Discord to Spino Dude and Dino Man while I'm gone. And yeah, just in general, you won't be seeing me for like 2 weeks. And I probably won't be commenting on videos or anything. I'll just be gone because I really want to just enjoy my time over there. We have a lot of cool things planned. We're going to film 3 different Kiki quests. I already filmed another Kiki quest recently. I went out with my sister and my younger brother. We went to another museum, so I have Kiki quest waiting to be edited once I get back, and then we're going to film 3 more Kiki quests while I'm there, so we'll have 4 more Kiki quests up to Kiki quest episode 5 that will be all ready to be coming out. So for you that were wanting those Kiki quests back, they're coming back. And I'll probably do like maybe 1 vlogging video of just like a small thing just showing kind of some of the stuff that Cesar and I did when I was over there. He and I are probably going to make some other collaboration videos, maybe some fun skits and stuff that you'll all see after I come back. We're also going to see Godzilla King of the Monsters on opening night together. So a lot of fun stuff we're going to do. Yeah, so now with that all out of the way, Artsy Dilo is in the description. The link is in the description. It's under links. And yeah, where are you going? Who are you meeting? I thought I was just saying all that. I'm meeting Artsy Dilo, who's my best bud. And he and I have been best friends for 5 years. So, yeah, it's a long time coming before I finally meet him. I'm going to miss you, Dad. I'm going to miss you too, Goat. A male bromance between Kiki and Artsy Dilo, no homo. It'd be kind of weird if there was a female in a bromance, because that's what the title infers, that it's between 2 guys. So you don't really need to specify that it's a male bromance, because that's what a bromance is. But yeah, might see King of the Monsters on the 30th or while I'm on vacation. Yeah, that's when we're going to see it. We already got our tickets for IMAX. I'm right in the center row, in the center seats. So, King of the Monsters. Do you not recognize my new account? I do. I called you Goat. What are you I don't get why you think. Imagine if Kiki and Artsy became a yaoi. Oh god, no animes. All right, so did I miss anything up here? I'm getting a rare Papa Woolly Rhino. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I have heard of that one before. I think I might have seen it before, but yeah. So any questions you guys have and stuff, I'm probably going to keep the stream relatively short because I want to keep doing. I'm going to put you in timeout, Billy. I've been pretty busy trying to finish up the episode 2 and the Edge collaboration. Just about to walk my dog. You do that. You do that. It's cool. So as long as you heard the information I've told, the first 5 minutes, then I think you're good. It's pretty much all that's going to happen. He's leaving to California to visit a friend. Yes, I am. That is what I'm doing. Hey, Kiki, what does the stream name be? Okay, Swoopicus just came in. Yeah, if you want a further in-depth explanation, go to the beginning of the stream. Just rewatch it. It's only been 5 minutes now. So rewatch what I say there. But yeah, the gist of it is I'm going to visit a friend of 5 years that I've never met in person before. So I'm going to be in California for 2 weeks and pretty much inactive. But I'm trying to get the Edge collaboration video done and MI episode 2, which I would release while I'm in California. But I need to finish them here because this is where all my stuff is. So all my footage is and everything. I'm already packed and everything. So I'm just waiting for the 21st to get here. But I need to get all that stuff done. Now to do a collection video for my self because I am sad. You now to do collection video for myself. I'm a little confused. I think you're saying that you want to make your own collection video. I'm gonna eat a tortellini and pizza after that spicy. Okay, that is information I needed. I recently got the Safari Ionosaurus and named it Jasper. I usually, well, sometimes I give my figures names, but most of the names that I attach to my figures are the names from Mesozoic Isle. So I'm surprised I haven't slipped up on a couple character names already because I have some characters planned for the future, and I've shown the figures and I haven't said it by accident. I want it, but I'm not sure. Spending time to buy it, but I don't know. What do you think? I'm talking about the new Papo Spino coming out. I'm already on the I'm on the list. I'm on Everything Dinosaurs list. So I'm gonna buy it as soon as I get back. I'm gonna get that one because I need it. Yeah. So I'm not really a big fan of it. I think it has a lot of issues. It's not my most appealing Spinosaurus, but I had an idea for a Spinosaurus character or a Spinosaurus story inside of season 2 of Mesozoic Isle, and I need a Papo Spinosaurus, or I need. We are very limited on options of Spinosauruses that fit the bill of what I need. I mean, the Safari ones got broken legs; it's not going to work. And there's a lot of other things that just are in wrong poses, or they have really tiny legs and stuff. And so there's very few figures that look like they have potential to do it. So I have to grab them when I can because it's limited edition, which is putting more pressure on me. So I need to grab it. So that's what I'm doing. Come to think of it, I've never named one of my figures other than for a series. Obviously, I only name my stuffed animals. Yeah, the only other times I've named, I guess Mesozoic Morons is kind of a series. I don't know. I might have named a figure without... I don't think I have, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've ever named a figure outside of a name from a show. Hey, Kiki, do you play Ark Survival Evolved? I own it because I bought it when it first came out. Like, when it wasn't even out yet. Like, we pre-ordered it before it came out. And it was so terribly optimized, it never played on any of my computers. Not even my good gaming computer I have right now. It will not play it. It's such a crap optimized game. I hate it. It was a complete waste of money, and they wouldn't give me any money back. I mean, I have 20 hours of gameplay on it now, or like play time, but all of it is loading screens. I only got into the game once, and I was on this computer, and it was so laggy that I could barely move or see what I did. Like, I'd turn, and then like a full minute later, it'd actually show it happen, and then it crashed. It was just so bad. Like, maybe it works on the Xbox or something, and if you have a super computer or something, but I hate that game. I do, because it just doesn't work. I would highly recommend not spending your money on it. As I don't mind the huge inaccuracies, I'm just a sucker for fantasy survival games. Yeah, if you can get it to work, then I think it's a good option, but I never could. I just made a new dinosaur channel. It's called Primeval Dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So are you going to be doing like more of educational content on that or something? Schleik. You know what Spinosaurus nobody makes? Spinosaurus. Yeah, right. Bye, I gotta go, but put my name on a list. Put your name on a list. What list? What list are you talking about? You're leaving? Yes, I'm leaving. If you want an in-depth explanation, go to the beginning of the video and watch the first 5 minutes. I do an in-depth explanation there, but basically I'm just leaving to California to go see my friend Cesar, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks, starting on the 21st. I'm literally depression because I wanted to buy the new Mattel and Dom, but I have to save my money for Reserve Papa Spino. Well, you pick and choose what you want, I guess. Honestly, I'm not going to get the Papo Spino because it's $50 and limited edition. I'm just disappointed in Papo this year. Everything they've done. It's $50? Like US dollars? What? That is ridiculous. That is utterly stupid. Really? $50 for that thing? Oof, that might make me cancel it. That's stupid. You should never have to pay that much for a freaking Spinosaurus. Depends on how desperate I am is really what it's gonna come down to, whether or not I get it or not. Are you using the Schleich Spino for MI? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna get options. I like the Schleich Spino, but its head looks nothing like a Spinosaurus. And the legs are just really dorky looking with how tiny they are. So I don't know if I'd want to use that one, but maybe. It is bipedal at least, so that's better than the Collecto one. Do you like Halo? I love Halo. I grew up with Halo. That was like our family game. All of us played Halo. Yeah, J212, how many times do I have to say it, bro? I named my Mattel Suchomimus. Fair enough. That's a pretty good name. I think so. I don't want to do with it yet, but there will be a couple videos on there. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye, Kiki. Have fun. Love you, 3000. Love you, 3000, bud. My rage for Papo is now beginning to peak now that I realize all the dumb things they did this year. I paid the Hamilton play, and it was like $1,000, so that's $50 is cheap. Yeah, the Hamilton play and a plastic dinosaur figure, yeah, those are in the same ballpark. Total. I don't think it's in the same range, my dude. Yeah, I have one on the way to Happy Hens Toys. $50. Papo's going for real, too. Did Rebor ever make their apology public? Nope. I have not even seen them. I don't know if they've gotten my message on Dino Toy Forum yet. I'm hoping that they publicly apologize for everything that they did. If they do, then I'll unboycott them and I'll start buying their I'll buy their new Killer Queen jungle figure, because I really want that figure, but I will not buy it if they do not publicly apologize for all the crap that they did before. They did publicly apologize on the Dino Toy Forum, but it was kind of half-butted. Like they just kind of shoehorned it in, and then it was followed up with kind of like a it was kind of like a passive-aggressive apology, because they were confronting somebody who was kind of being an a-hole to them back, but still, they handled it maturely, but it wasn't a full-blown apology. I really want them to fully apologize on their social medias like Facebook and stuff like that, because they need to after everything that they've done. Yeah. $50. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get it. I didn't get it on the list, but nah, I'm not getting it for $50. Yeah, I would recommend against buying it. don't support Papa with their process there. That's kind of ridiculous. Literally, the only reason I might get it is if I'm really that desperate that I need another Spinosaurus figure. Oh, that pisses me off. $50 for a limited. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Seabass has arrived. Seabass has arrived. I just got the Eophonic Giga in the mail, and it's epic. It is epic, isn't it? Today is my last day of senior year. Well, congratulations, dude. You're out of hell, aka school. What is your favorite games? I don't know, actually. It'd be hard for me to list down because I've actually been doing this fun thing whenever I talk to my friends from Ohio, back when I lived in Ohio, my friends Troy and Isaiah. We did a top 10 music list. We were just like kind of bonding and having fun over it. We did a top 10 music list. It's like songs, and we did top 10 movies. And then we're doing top 10 games right now. We have to make it up, but I honestly don't even know what my favorite game would be right now. If I were to like name off a few, I love the Battlefield franchise. I love the Halo franchise. I love the Forza franchise. What else is there? Titanfall 2 is amazing. Childhood games are things that I really liked, like Bionicle Heroes, Godzilla Unleashed, Cabela's Big Game Hunter. Actually like The Hunter Wild. That's a cool game. I like that one. Got great atmosphere. That'd probably be some good ones to start with. I don't know other than that though. Somebody needs to make a Sciats figure. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, a Broadway musical, an accurate 1/40th scale Spinosaurus are comparable. Yeah, an inaccurate. That's not 1/40th scale, like even in the slightest, dude. That's like a 1/30th. Like that's not even 1/35th. That's like a 1/30th scale figure. That thing's freaking massive. Thing's huge. There's no way that's 1/40. Unless they're doing like a 70-foot long Spinosaurus. Kiki, you're on the Dino Toy Forum, and also, what did Rebor do? Yeah, a lot of people are unaware that haven't been like in the community longer. I was unaware for a while, but I found out through my friends who were actually attacked by Rebor. Rebor made all these threats to fans who were criticizing their models. Like, if anybody criticized anything or said like, hey, you're saying this is an accurate model, but actually it's not accurate. You should try to fix this and that. And they would literally cuss at and act like raging toddlers playing Call of Duty in 2013. I mean, like, that's literally how they were typing in a public, like, Facebook page, cussing at their fans, yelling at them, practically telling them to kill themselves. I mean, they were ridiculous. Really unacceptable stuff from a figure company like that. It was mind-boggling. Yeah, that's what they did. And I am on the Dino Toy Forum. I joined there for an unfortunate reason. I was actually, well, some people were talking about my Allosaurus review on there, and so I was communicating with them and clearing up some things that people were confused about. And then I had an unfortunate interaction with somebody on there that I don't want to have again. But yeah, I'm not really on there. I have an account. I occasionally go on there for specific things. I've only gone there once because people were talking about my video, and I wanted to talk to them about it. And like, you know, just join in the discussion about it. And then there was the other time was I got word from another YouTuber that Rebor had apologized on there, and so I found it interesting. I went on there to go find the apology, and then I went to contact them. So those are the only times I'm on there. It's when I'm told about something interesting. So I'm not really an active member. I don't really like forums. They're just not my thing. If they're your thing, then cool, but they're just not my thing. So I typically just stay off of them. But I do get on there occasionally, and by occasionally I mean like 2 days. There was one day and another day that I was on there. Oh, and I have been checking to see if Rebor had responded. But I'm not sure if Collecta will make a Bajatosaurus for next year. I'm not sure either. What bad thing did Rebor do? Well, I just explained, but I think that's a late message because I'm reading this late. I started season 4 of my series about a week ago. It's doing good. Hey, great, man. Great for you. Good job. Keep it up. We all know you love Fortnite. Oh, you mean the David version of me? Yeah. Yeah, that version does like Fortnite. That's a Discord joke. You're not going to get it if you're not on our Discord. A link to that is in the description. Oh yeah, I got the Y-Rex, but I was just little disappointed. Bad spelling. Y-Rex. I don't know which one you're referring to. That might have been a reborn figure or something. Oh, the U Tyrannus. Oh, God, that figure is so disgusting. It's not even a U Tyrannus. Like, how do you make a figure of like the whole reason U Tyrannus is famous is because it was so big and it was covered in feathers. It was the biggest feathered dinosaur ever discovered. It was covered in them. And they don't put any feathers, but just a little bit on its back. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, they just really at that point, you're seeking out to be inaccurate. And it's just stupid. I just think it's dumb. You know what? I don't care. Inaccuracy. Fiasco is here. Fiasco is here. Did you see the pics I posted in Paleo Gallery? Oh, your photography? I did, and I liked them. I think that your focus is on point. You definitely have some great After Effects like editing, like you're doing saturation and stuff. You're messing with that. That was pretty obvious. But the thing I would recommend is your environments. Well, for one, you have a good eye for some shots, but then there's that one shot with like the Regali looking over like a really flat field. It's just kind of like a boring landscape and takes away from the scale. I would avoid doing something that looks like that. But the biggest thing I'd recommend is making sure you remove those big leaves and things that just are clearly out of scale with your figure. Because the Ankylosaurus shot, I loved it. I loved how you were shooting down. It looked so cool and natural. But those big dead leaves that were just scattered about along the edges of the screen definitely ruin the immersion. I would, just take your time to take those leaves and chuck them. Just throw them out of there. Get them off your scene. And then just great. Yeah, you're definitely doing some fantastic photography. Who thinks I should make a channel? Well, you're commenting, so you have an account, so technically you have a channel. You just have to name it and stuff like that. I didn't know there was a Kiki Discord. I feel really dumb today asking all these things like, oh, what? It's cool, dude. It's cool. I mean, like, I just wish more people... like, it's just not like I'm not mad at anybody, but like just in general, there's a very common, just people do not tend to look in the description of videos. And I put a lot of effort into my description. So any of the people that do tend to wander in there, there's a lot of stuff in there. So, yeah, but there's a Discord. All of that stuff is linked in the description. Konnichiwa. Just rewatched The Begging. Got information. The Indo Moose is king. Ears. Random comments are random. What is your opinion on the Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter? I actually did used to play that on my phone. And I thought it was a pretty fun game for what it was. I mean, it's not really that good. It's like an arcade game, but for what it was, I enjoyed it. What was your opinion on JWK? Well, it's tough to talk about Jurassic World stuff, but I hate it. I hate that movie so much. But if you like it, cool, great. I wish I could like it, but I just can't. I just hate it. I don't want to explain it again. I've already talked about this, and I don't want to make a review on it because I don't want that to be what my channel's about. And I don't want to dive into the Jurassic Park community. That's not what I'm here for. And that place is really toxic. I don't want to play around in it. So yeah, we're not going to do around that. Be right back. Definitely going to join that Discord. Sweet. Oh yeah, I got rid of like 90% of the leaves in that shot. I got tired and didn't remove the rest. Oh man, really? There was like 4 to 6 there left. Like you just had to do a couple more. I really want to upload my NECA 62 review, but it's still loading into my iCloud, so I might just re-edit it and upload it quick since it's not hard to edit. Well, if that's what's going on, then do it. The only thing from Papo I might get this year is the Gorgo, unless they fruck that up and make it $30. Let's not try to like skip over cuss words that loosely. I appreciate you adding in extra letters to try to not make it, but let's not do that. So I'm gonna remove that comment. If it lets me. It won't let me. I love you, YouTube. My controls are so controllable. Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting a hold of the Gorgosaurus and seeing how that is. The way I joined Discord was because of your description. Awesome. I'm glad that you were somebody who read through it. So, yeah, but just most people that watch that tend to not go into the description very much. The way I joined Discord, oh, I read that. What is your thinking on Avengers Endgame? I loved it. It was my favorite Avengers at first, but over time, as it's been sinking in, I don't like it as much, and I like it less and less as days go by for specific reasons. But I'm not going to talk about it because the movie's still in theaters, and everybody's lost their dignity, and they keep talking spoilers stuff and while the movie's still running in theaters. Like, why can't you just hold your videos and talk about it after it leaves theaters? Be nice to everybody so you're not spoiling anything. So I'm not going to do that. Besides, we're not going to really get into Avengers talk, but I liked it. I'm making a series called Genesis Island, and it's about prehistoric creatures on an island with never shown figures on a DI type series. Awesome. I'm very curious to see what kind of figures you mean by that. Did you know that Carnivore DH is a mobile version of the computer game Carnivores 2? That would make sense. Hopefully, I won't get sucked into the JP community just because I sometimes upload JP vids. Well, you're obviously targeting the JP community if you're uploading that kind of stuff, so you're going to get those kind of viewers. At most, I'll pay $25 for the Papo Gorgo. That's a lot. For that tiny thing that's like the size of the Stratosaurus? I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, it's like a $15 to $18 figure. It should not be that expensive. Some boot crap. I'm playing Minecraft right now because, birthday. Happy birthday, goat. I think he means it's Minecraft's birthday, right? I think you already had your birthday. Papo brown T-Rex is okay, but I don't like the mono-colored brown. I mean, I don't get people who like the brown standing Rex that's based off Rexy, but they don't like just the brown running Rex. I don't know. I like the brown running Rex. The new Aloe is very underwhelming. I'd agree. I felt almost scammed by by Papo of how little blue they actually used. Yeah. I'm happy. I honestly think it looks better. I still think it looks disappointing, but at least it doesn't look like it has an American flag on its face. I used to cancel animation because somehow it's broken. Okay, then. Papo Iguanodon is trash. Who thinks the Papo Iguanodon is trash? I don't think it's trash. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's trash. Although Jurassic Park is my favorite movie, I'm not a part of its toxic community. Yeah, I mean, I love Godzilla, but I don't consider myself a part of that community because that one's toxic as well. No, it's my B-Day. It's Minecraft B-Day. LOL. Thanks for the effort, though, Jessica Van Hal. What's so bad about the JP community? The inaccurate dinosaurs are just part of the lore. That's not why. That's not why I'm saying that. I don't like the JP community. I don't like the JP community for the community. I like the movies. I watch the movies. I accept the fact that they're inaccurate dinosaurs, and that's part of the lore. But I just don't like the people. There's just a lot of toxicity around there. I know there's more good people, more people that just have good intentions in general, but I don't like dealing with the community because a lot of people just whine about things like Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World and stuff, and it's just not fun. I find it to be a lot healthier of a community here, and we have less toxicity. So I like being here. I don't like the JP community, and I don't like the Godzilla community. Just join the Discord. So would you DM me one of the mods to verify me? I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna verify you as soon as they have time. I can do it for you, but you're gonna need to read the rules. There's a message in there that tells you to read the rules. So you need to read the rules before you get accepted in. Well, the stuff I upload is really more short films, not really discussion type videos. Clayton Fiordi. What is your favorite MCU movie? That's what I missed. My favorite MCU movie. I don't know, but my top picks would be these are top 3, not in an order, just I don't know what the order is, but Black Panther, actually I don't think Black Panther's on the top. I think I'm actually going to narrow it down between Thor Ragnarok and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I think Black Panther probably have to be bumped down to second place, just because the third act was a little lackluster in the third act. All right, let's move on down. The Papo Stego is decent. May pick that one up. Yeah, the colors are pretty cool on that one. Penta Kandai. What about the Awesome Bro community? Let's not talk about them. I don't think the Godzilla community is toxic. I would disagree. I was in it for almost 5 years. So, both of my first vids are gonna be Goji vids. This is a yikes. Cool. Hey, if you like the community, cool. I mean, like I said, I think that there's mostly good people there. I tend to have a lot of arguments, especially around Shin Godzilla. I was driven nuts. Like everybody was fighting over that stuff, and it was just not fun. And so I don't like it, because when you're dealing with fan bases of series, they get very toxic because they get very defensive, and a lot of people just, they don't allow you to speak your mind or have an opinion, and so it's not fun to deal with those types of things. But here, when you're in a paleontology community, I mean, sure, there's fan bases in an essence, like you're a fan of a figure company or something like that, but it's not to the scale that you're used to, and it's a lot more positive than it is in a normal community. If you like being in it, I'm not knocking it. You do you, man. If you like it, good. I'm just saying, for me, I don't like them. That's just my personal opinion. Back to the Papo. Yeah. Read the rules. Pretty standard. Awesome. I'm gonna add you in. Would you like to get your notified role? Swoopticus, would you like to get notifications from our community leaders and stuff? Let's do this. And do you want me to give you the name Swoopticus on the Discord? Where is this? I don't know, it might have gone offline. Some scenes seemed a little nostalgic. What are you talking about? Nationalistic, but some scenes actually seemed anti-nationalistic, especially since the movie seems to portray Shindo as a fool. I just got done watching, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Omniviewer said it was nationalistic and anti-American. I'm kind of on the fence about. Oh, yeah, I would definitely agree with Omniviewer on that. It depicts the Americans as this evil country that wants to get rid of and destroy Japan before they become a superpower later on. They don't want the competition, so they're trying to go back in time to destroy Japan before they ever become a superpower. I mean, that's kind of messed up. They're literally just trying to use King Ghidorah just to destroy Japan. I mean, that's kind of depicting America as evil. I love Godzilla and Shin Godzilla. Hopefully I don't get nuked with words of cussing. The Swoop Piss Kiss, by the way. It's Swoop Piss Kiss. Swoop Piss Kiss. Swoop Piss Kiss. Swoop Piss Kiss. Why is this like making it difficult on me? It's not letting me back in here. Yeah, I read upward. I bet the MREX is the PNSO T-Rex. I don't own any PNSO figures aside from small ones. And I've already said that it's an older figure. I've given lots of hints at that. It's definitely not PNSO. And I said the PNSO is not the company either. Can you work, please, YouTube? I'd like to get into my channel. Why'd it sign me out? What? Why? Okay, thank you. Can you please bring me to my channel so I can go on to the live stream? Okay, there we go. And I want to remove this comment. Thank you. Okay, there we go. I've not watched Shin Godzilla, but I want to give it a chance. Yeah, that's what I hated it. I absolutely hated it when I first watched it. It was like I went to 23 minutes and I couldn't take anymore. And I was watching it with my whole family of 5, and I was watching it with Cesar. He was over the internet and we were watching it. And we all quit at 23 minutes in. We were just so driven crazy by how cheesy it was. And that was when it first came out, like in 2016. This year, though, I watched, I had a Godzilla movie marathon with Chris Kaizen, aka Goji Fan 93, my friend. And he and I were, during our movie marathon, we watched Shin Godzilla. He wanted me to give it a chance. I wanted to give it a chance so I could just clear my mind and give it a chance because I really like the director. I like what he did with Evangelion and stuff. I enjoyed it up to a point. I think once Godzilla knocks out after doing his atomic breath thing, the whole movie just hits the brakes and it's not fun anymore. And the CGI is really crappy. It doesn't look good at all. And the animation's pretty poor. In general, I just think it was a very meh movie. It was a very meh movie. And if you include the first 2 forms, the movie's crap. But if you overlook the first 2 forms, which look completely goofy, then I think it's okay. It's an okay movie. I don't think it's anything special, in my opinion. Chris disagrees with me. He likes it. He loves it. But I can't get into that movie. What Godzilla movie? Shin Godzilla. If you're not a Godzilla fan, you're not going to get it. Sorry, I just had a Godzilla question. I was answering it. I want to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters when it comes out. Hell yeah, dude. I'm doing that too. And I like the Who Will Know song and the King of the Monsters theme from Godzilla Final Wars, a.k.a. my favorite movie for now. Oh, Godzilla Final Wars is your favorite movie? Godzilla Final Wars is great. I'm glad you like it because that's a very hated on movie and it's like for no reason. That's like a total love letter to the community and the fan base. So, yeah. Chris Kaizen blocked me on Twitter because I said he had AIDS. Well, if you do something like that, then you're going to get blocked. I don't blame him. If somebody just said I had AIDS, I'd block them too, especially since I've had family history of somebody dying from AIDS. It's not fun. It's not funny to joke around with stuff like that. I would not recommend doing that. And the Who Will I Know is that's the one from Shin Godzilla, right? Yeah. That song is pretty good. I do think that they did a good job with that song. Will you ever save up for a PNSO figure? I might use birthday money. Yeah, but I need money. I have all of my money dedicated to this California trip right now. And besides the patron money, my patron money is going to the projects on YouTube and stuff like that. It doesn't. I'm using my personal money all for the trip, so I don't really have anything for figures besides patron money, which is slowly building up. Because I'm not getting much right now because we don't have too many patrons. But I saw it more as just a really criticism of the vanity that permeates a lot of people in the American culture rather than we hate America. I guess you could look at it optimistically like that, but I definitely think it's a commentary on, it's some distaste for America. I mean, they're very evil. I mean, the bad guys are literally just Americans, and they do all these crappy tropes. I mean, I'm not going to blame them. We do a lot of stupid crap. I'm in disagreement. I think that it is them showing them as very nationalist. I almost commented that you had AIDS, but then I heard what you said about your family member. Oof, sorry. Yeah, it's not funny. It was more so a joke about how there was no cure for AIDS. Yeah, well, still, it's not funny to joke around with stuff like that. You don't know if Chris had something like I did. I mean, I bet you guessed or wouldn't have guessed that I have family history of somebody dying from AIDS. So, it's not a funny thing to mess around with. Here's a joke. Where does a bad Godzilla movie hurt the most? The shin. Oof, how do I change my username on Discord? Well, once you actually get accepted in there, I have to change it. Here. I can just copy your username here. I don't know if you wanted to get notifications or not. Oh, you went offline again. There you go. I changed it for you. Did you hear about that video where they liked Godzilla in 1998 more than Shin Godzilla? I agree. I still love the 98 movie. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I still think that it has flaws and it doesn't look like Godzilla. And ever since when I went back and watched it with Chris when we were doing the movie marathon, I realized it's a lot more cheesy than I remember it being. It's not as good, but it's still a good movie. It's still just a good movie. It's not a good Godzilla movie, but it's a good movie. I like it. I like it way more than Shin Godzilla, just my personal opinion. What is the oldest figure you have? I don't know because I think it's one of my dinosaur figures, my old Carnegie figures. I don't remember getting that, but for my Godzilla stuff, it's my really big Godzilla guy that's up there. If you can see him up there in that corner, I'm gonna right on the edge of the screen right now. That's him, big guy up there. So that's the oldest one I remember getting. Hi Kiki, how are you doing? I'm doing good. You? What is the worst Godzilla movie? Probably Godzilla's Revenge. Billy has cancer. Don't joke about that. I also just had a grandfather that died of cancer. That's not a funny thing to mess around with either. I can say that because I don't have history in my family with cancer, I think. It's not fun to joke around with stuff like that, and I'm not going to tolerate it in my chat, Billy, so don't do it. What I've learned from watching a lot more films lately is that maybe I shouldn't dislike a movie just because it has a message I disagree with. You can completely get into a movie that you don't really necessarily agree with the message, but you enjoy watching the movie. I think the messages are pretty important for me, and if it has a message I don't agree with, just because the movie tends to go with that message. So if it has a message I disagree with, I tend to not like the movie. But I think there has been a couple times where I didn't necessarily fully agree with what they were trying to say for a message, but I liked the movie. I can't think of any examples, but I do remember feeling like that. Kiki is not wrong. I'm never wrong, man. That's a joke. Godzilla 1998 is a good monster film, but not a good Godzilla film. I agree. 1954, worst Godzilla movie ever. Nobody ever. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody doesn't like it, but I'm not a huge fan of that movie. I think it's a good movie, and I respect the movie. I just don't really like it that much. I just don't enjoy watching it as much as the other Godzilla movies. But I definitely don't think it's the worst Godzilla movie, that's for sure. I'll admit that I think Shin's design is really cool, and I kind of like the first two forms. If you like them, cool, dude. I mean, everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. If you like them, cool. I wish I could, but I don't. I'm doing fine. I'm actually pretty happy because I finally finished episode 7. Awesome. Good luck on that, dude. Can George post here? Is he allowed to? George? Ben? Post here. I don't know who you mean by George. Sure, Kiki, sure. My dad just got a biopsy skin cancer. It's not his first biopsy either. Oof, that's not fun. That's not fun. Bye. Clearly Ben is working with him. Can George post here? So I'm gonna put him in timeout since he lured George, whoever the hell that is, and spam. What the hell is going on? Don't worry, they're dead. And so is that one. Brump. Jesus, George. Yeah, that both accounts are hidden on the channel. Don't worry about it. George is my real name. Well, hi, George. Hopefully you liked the character inside of MI that's named George. So guess your name. That was Tick. The chat died after George showed up, but George is dead. I killed him, so you don't have to worry about George anymore. If he comes back, I'll kill him again. Have you ever roasted a person so hard that they just leave and then they tell you to never talk to them again? I've had stuff similar, but not specifically saying that they don't want me to ever talk to them again. I'm sure they didn't want me to, but they never said that. They just kind of left. I'm thinking of one example that was really funny, but I don't feel like explaining it. It's just a long story. I've learned that lesson from watching a lot more films lately because I kind of got a woke-up call after I went on a rant inside about Planet Eater's fantastic message, or fatalistic message. Also, was George attacking me? Maybe. I don't know. Have you ever recently watched The Beast from 2000 Phantom? So that's pretty cool. I've never checked that one out. How do I change my nickname to Swoop this on the Discord? I already did it for you. Don't worry. Once you actually become an official member, we lock your username in place so we can recognize you and people aren't going to spam changing their username. I really want another Goji stream with Chris and D-Man plus Dad. It was the best stream. Yeah, but that's not really the focus on here. Maybe I'll do it again, in like 6 months, but I'm not going to do it again. Maybe I'll do it again after Godzilla King of the Monsters. I'll have a chat with them. How about that? I can do that with them. But I don't want to do that too much. I might go see that new Godzilla movie this summer. It looks good. Oh, yeah. Once did that. It was Fandom Girl. Glad to have an excuse to not be able to talk to her ever again. She was annoying. Cool. Right-click on your profile pic, and then you should see an option to change your nickname. Except he can't change his nickname because he's an official member now. Prehistoric Transfer. Godzilla 2014 turned 5 years old not that long ago. No, it turned 5 years old on the 14th, which I saw it on the 14th. Actually, I saw it on the 13th, I think, because I saw it opening night. So I think that'd be the 13th. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to get to see this one with Caesar. Be right back. Going to grab some snake. You do that. Have you ever had T-Series spammer issues? I had that happen. Nope. And I'll just kill them too. Weird. Maybe only I can do that because I'm a mod. Yeah, only you can do that because you're a mod. You can change other people's nicknames too. Kiki sounds like he just killed a bug named George. Yeah, sure. Anyways, looks like the chat's dying down. If you guys have any last minute questions, let's do the wrap up now because I'm going to get off and get back to editing. I rented Godzilla 2014, watched it by myself. It was all right. King of the Monsters seems amazing. Glad to see them try new characters rather than that dumb Brody family. I thought the Brody family was all right. I don't think they were anything special, but I thought they did the job. I'm one of the people that thinks that they're all right. I remember seeing Goji 2014 and Jurassic World in theaters. God, I was in love with those movies. Same, dude. Yeah, how is episode 2 coming? Episode 2 is coming. I'm really trying hard to finish it up before I go to California so I can release it while I'm in California. But it's very dependent on whether or not I can get all of Mandy's lines done and stuff like that. And Mandy's been leaving the house a lot lately, and she and I had a little bit of a fight more recently as well, so that didn't help things for a while. But I think we're good now, so yeah. Anyways, if you had 100,000, what will you do and what would you buy? I'd probably try to figure out a housing situation, get a car, put a down payment on a house or something like that. Something realistic. I wouldn't do anything stupid with it. it'd be nice to just get a head start on something like that. You going to California? Nice. Yeah. What kind of constructive criticism from Mesozoic are you okay with and not okay with? As long as it's constructive criticism, I'm okay with it. If it's just you're just hating on the movie, then I'm not okay with that. But that's not constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is where you are critiquing the work. You're completely honest. You can be as honest as you want. You can say, I just really didn't like this. You can be completely honest, but the way you do it and the way that you're saying, like, I think you could improve on this, or maybe you should do this. I didn't like it for this reason. You're explaining things you didn't like, things that you would like to see, things that you would think that I could do better, or explaining different ways I should be doing things. It's just, suggestions, kind of stuff like that. It's what constructive criticism really is, I guess you could sum it up to. So yeah, but I don't care if you can be as honest as you want. The only people that I remove comments of, and I've heard a couple of them try to accuse me of, like, oh, you don't actually do constructive criticism because you just removed my comments. I'm like, dude, you were just hating and cussing constantly in my comment section, which says no cussing. Let's keep the family friendly in here. So it's like, just don't do it. I live in California. Oh, cool. I'll be in the same state as you in 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. What figure would you say I should buy next? I don't know, because I don't know your collection, and I don't know what your likes are. I think that's really something you got to figure out on your own. Sorry, man. Bye, everyone. I'm going to film a video now. Cool. Shin Godzilla versus Kikizilla, the mascot. Kikizilla, or a camera in the Papo. Do you ever like the beam spamming of the Heisei series? I like more physical attacks. I don't mind the Heisei series. I like the Heisei series. I find it enjoyable, but it is, looking back on it from not being a kid, it was definitely very, like, yeah, just spam. It was definitely very, it got repetitive after a point, and it made Godzilla's beam feel much less effective than it should have been. But, yeah, I'm okay with the Heisei series. I like it. I have returned from the depths of hell. Cool. I saw a dumb comment of a guy hitting on a female dino tuber. Me and her roasted him. Cool. I have my Jurassic World and Goji 14 stickers on my desks from when I went to the doctor, and I remember being like, ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish I got something like that. Like, I have like a little sticker collection on my monitor or computer tower. I live in Texas. It's freaking hot here all the time. That sucks, man. What's your favorite Godzilla movie for each era? For Showa, probably Godzilla versus Hedorah. Yeah. Right? I think that's it. Yeah, for Showa, it'd be Godzilla versus Hedorah. For Heisei, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. For Millennium, it'd be GMK. And for, like, the modern, I guess you can call it modern era, it'd be Godzilla 2014. I haven't seen King of the Monsters yet, so, yeah. There you go. There's a 74, it's Mechagodzilla. 1993, that's Mechagodzilla again. And 2003, that's they're all Mechagodzilla movies. You're a big Mechagodzilla fan. Cool. You like Mechagodzilla. What figure versus figure do you want to see next episode? Is Acro 3-way brawl, but after that, what do you want? Gigas. As many gigas as you have, that'd be really cool. Unless you don't have that many gigas, then do like do that or Triceratops. I'm stealing Aiden. What? Godzilla Fan 40 is back. This is creepy. Where's RT Dilo, and what have you done with him? Godzilla Fan 40, you're supposed to be dead. Killed him, I think. I'm getting Godzilla Aftershock on Amazon. Ooh, cool. Is that the one? That's the book from the 2014 movie, right? Or is that the one that's the predecessor to Godzilla King of the Monsters? I don't know. I know there's two of them. I don't remember what the name of the 2014 one was. I thought it was Aftershock. It sounds familiar. I love how the latter Showa films just scream 70s Japan. Yeah, right. I have the Safari and a Carnegie Giga, but that's about it. If I get the Eofauna Giga, I might do that as a 3-way overall. That would be pretty cool. If you have more Triceratops, then do that one. It's a prequel to King of Monsters. Okay, so what was Godzilla Awakening. Godzilla Awakening. That's what the one for 2014 was. That's what it was. Hey, Artsy Dialo's back. I killed Godzilla fan 40. That's good. Picking my favorite Goji movie is really hard for me. I'd probably say 62 because it's what I watched on DVD the most besides More Than Heisei series. I love that design. King Kong vs. Godzilla. I got to go and add me on Discord. You join the Discord? Oh, we got Kamada Kizzle. Are they back? Oh, Kamada Kizzle left. He left the server. Tokyo SOS for life. I forgot. Caesar likes Tokyo SOS. I hate that movie. I have 2 Carnegie trikes, Mattel and Kenner Series 1 trike. Good enough for add a few others. Yeah, do the trike one. Do the trike one. That would be awesome. I want to get the Eofauna Giga. Hell yeah, man. I've never seen a single Godzilla movie XD. If you're not into it, then you're not into it. I'm almost done with my art. Sweet, dude. We can talk while I'm editing. Right after this, I got to get off. I'm getting a headache from getting on the stream so much. It's wearing me out. I need water. Let's get a drink. That'll help. You can see Phoenix right there in the shadow. He just disappeared. How do you like your popcorn? Popcorn has been on my mind because of King of Monsters. I like buttered popcorn. I also actually really like shaking Ovaltine over it. It's like a chocolatey popcorn. It's actually kind of good. Don't judge me. I think after adding the Schleich and Safari trike, this will be truly a good figure. So yeah, do it. I can talk while the girl is feeding. Feeding girls. Kiki embraces the power of moistness. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, GJB is not here right now. Moist. I should probably go to bed because I'm sick. Okay, cool. You do that. Yeah, I'm gonna get going right now. What do you think of Papo 2019 and Anime Godzilla have in common? They're super disappointing. Yep. Anyways, thank you guys so much for join TPD. I heavily dislike you now. What did he do? Oh, he doesn't. That's the same Godzilla movie. Yeah, so we're almost at an hour now. Yeah, so I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Keep in mind, I won't be here for like 2 weeks, so I'm going to try my best. I'm trying my hardest for you guys to get some videos out on there. Episode 2 is right around the corner. Just been freaking busy as hell. And yeah, so good stuff right around the corner. And also, the dinosaur tournament is still happening. I've already done the drawing and everything for that. I just need to film it, but of course, California trip, so I don't have time to film it right now. Dogs barking. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys once I come back. Well, actually, I might do a live stream with Cesar while I'm in California, so you can keep an eye out for that. But I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.